ביחד.
Okay.
בטי ועוד כמה חבר'ה.
Okay. I don't want to record this. But good to know.
And after that, I go to Shajara.
Sababa.
Because it's a שעון קיץ.
Yes. Okay, I don't see fucking crap. I think my daughter. Hello, guys. Good morning. No, nobody. Just every exit to the 531 was closed.
למה?
אין לי fucking מושג.
זהו, שאלתי בי עצרו, אז אמרו, את נעצרת. את נעצר. את עצרת את כל התנועה.
Welcome.
Thank you.
The stuff for you is
Okay.
for you.
אם ככה, סימן שזה מספיק, הגענו למצב טוב, אבל זה לא.
משהו בהוד השרון, כפר סבא, לא יודעת מה היה העניין. הכל, עשיתי סיבובים. בוקר טוב. I seriously don't see anything. Just because I'm blind. Good morning, good morning. Good morning, guys. Hello.
Hello.
Hagati. Hi, Ben. Wow, we haven't seen you in a while.
Yeah, I had 3 weeks once that I couldn't come.
You took a holiday?
No, I'm moving.
Moving houses.
Moving and being sick after from the moving, and so it's over.
Okay. Very dramatic, though.
Yeah.
You know, when I move, I'm still here on a Friday. Ben.
Yeah, because you're
I'm
not
a-
insane.
Oh, a bit.
Dude, I practiced my English all day long, and I was so disappointed that you didn't come on time. I mean, I know that you're getting mature and you don't come on time.
Oh, hello. Hello. Look at all this, man. Look at all this. Martin is leaving? Where is he going? Okay, well, I have better things to do. Where is he going? Okay.
אני הולך לסיירת מטכ"ל בפעולות שלה נגד הדמוקרטיה ליהודים בלבד. בעד הדמוקרטיה ליהודים בלבד. לא נורא. מה שצריך להגיד,
Yeah.
ההפגנה הנכונה שהחבר'ה האלו שצריכים לעשות בתל אביב, זה כמו שאומרים, הולכים לבתים של החברי כנסת.
נכון.
שיחפשו במפה איפה זה נקרא פני קדם.
בני קדם.
זה המאחז של סימי רוטמן, הבחור, מה שנקרא שהשמש זורחת לו מהתחת, אבל לא אותו שורפת לו את הכנפיים, שילכו ויפגינו מול פני קדם, לא כיבוש. רק תביאו 2,000 איש, שיראו מי זה,
שמעתם גיא?
מי זה סימי רוטמן? Who is סימי רוטמן?
Who the fuck is סימי רוטמן?
Was the man who had a final stage of Ibris, that his son is rising from his ass, what we call in Hebrew. And all this demonstration should go at least once, 1,000 people, 2,000 people, to fucking Pnei Kedem, which is a illegal settlement. Even with this government, it's still illegal settlement, and will go to demonstrate in front of his house, in front of his neighbors.
Yalla,
The
guys.
people will see what is the relation between the settlers and the revolution that happened now. הופה, איזה חיילי צה"ל! הופה, מה אתה אומר? בוא, נו חמוד.
Why? He's cursing us?
או, כמה אתה חמוד! כמה אתה חמוד! אני מצלם כמה שאני רוצה. אני מצלם, אני מדבר רק על מצלמה, כי עם חיילים כאלה שיכולים לראות, אני לא מוריד את המצלמה.
בושה לגבעתי. Okay. Hi. Oh, you're getting so big, Karma. Okay, doesn't look like I missed anything. Yes, I know.
לנקודה רגישה, או מכיוון שהשתנות קצת סדרי העדיפויות. דורנו האישה יוצאת לעבודה, אני לא תמיד נמצאת בבית.
He doesn't look like he missed anything. Except some army dudes.
כן, לא נאבד אותה.
I came late, which is probably good for you, because otherwise it might have been extremely boring. Let's give you guys another view. Zaatara Junction, quiet weekly demonstration against the occupation. I hope you guys see more than I do, because I don't see crap. I think my daughter changed the light on my phone. Interesting. And his engine is being checked. Wonder why. Looks very quiet here. Okie dokie. Oh, here are some guys again. I don't want to show their faces. Okie dokie. Last week. Ramadan Kareem Bemet. Okie dokie. So, it has been a reasonable, quiet week. Reasonable, meaning that only 2 Palestinians got killed in the last week, bringing the total to 91 Palestinians killed so far. Over 100 Palestinians were arrested in the last week. Over 100. I mean, these numbers are every week fucking insane. At least 30 raids took place on Israeli villages, Palestinian villages, by the Israeli occupation force. Several minors, of course, were arrested. 25 buildings got an order to stop building.
שהיה פה לפני שבועיים,
Yeah.
והתנהג אלינו בצורה אלימה.
Absolutely.
מי שלא זוכר, זה הרב סרן,
Yeah.
שהעיף אותנו לשם בצורה אלימה.
Yeah, I
רגע,
remember
רב סרן
him.
רעול פנים?
רב סרן,
Yeah.
גם הדרגות שלא ממש דרגות.
Doesn't show their faces, of course. 2 huts.
חבר'ה אמרו שהם לא מוכנים להיות כוח וגנר של מדינת ישראל. אבל אתם קיבלתי כוח וגנר הנפלא של מדינת ישראל.
כפיר.
הצ'צ'נים של צה"ל. נכון? זה כוח וגנר. מי שלא יודע, זה הכוח שעושה את העבודה המלוכלכת של פוטין באוקראינה. מעולי פנים, מסכות מול אזרחים ישראלים. יקירים, אתה לא יודע מסכה לפנים, לא הייתי משולם, אני מבטיח לך. כן. זה הרב סרן שלפני שבועיים דחף חייל,
אנשים מרמורים, ככה קראת לנו? אתה בצבא, ככה קראת לאנשים? וואו. Yeah, I know. I think you guys should exercise a bit more. Because your mouth is as foul as your weight. Yeah, I saw him. I heard him cursing us. What is not normal? מה זה נורמל? Okay. So that's what the Israeli occupation force. You don't deserve it, dude. Really? Really? You should do your fucking job, man. That's what you should do. You should do your fucking job instead of cursing people. No, you should. I'm doing my fucking job. Clearly, you aren't. You are not doing your fucking job.
מה אתה עושה?
מה אתה פוגע ברכוש שלנו? 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 מה אתם עבריינים? עבריינים! עבריין! איפה הרב קרן העבריין שלכם?
לכו אחורה! לכו אחורה! לכו אחורה! לכו אחורה!
תגיד, מה זה? מה זה? מה האלימות הזאת? הוא נגדנים,
לצלם! 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 לצלם!
יאללה, בואו ניתן את השיר. תקשיב, אדוני. אפס! תעצור רגע, אדוני. איפה שלך אפס? לא תשמע אפס, די!
כן, רוצה להגיד את זה יותר חזק? רוצה להגיד יותר חזק?
Look at that! Israeli occupation force!
אתה מפחיד. אתה מפחיד.
I thought that the police was in charge.
הכל מצולם, חבל על הזמן.
Everything is even live, guys. It's live.
תגיד, נו, תמשיך לדבר, נו. דבר.
את העובדות.
דבר, נו, גיא יוספט, נו, דבר, יא עבריין. עבריין במדים. עבריין במדים, מרביץ לאזרחים.
בואו נשים את השלט, מה קרה?
אין לך
אני לא בגובה, אבל בואו.
פחדן עבריין. תוריד את המסכה. 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 אל תיגע בו.
אתה כרגע עצור. אתה כרגע עצור. יש בעיה עם השלט הזה? סליחה, יש בעיה עם השלט?
אני לא זז.
מה קרה לכם? וואי וואי וואי.
פחדן עבריין.
Israeli occupation force does not agree with the sign. Looking the occupation in the eye. It's a sign. It's like the Palestinian flag. וואי וואי וואי.
תוריד את המסכה. פחדן עבריין. תוריד את המסכה. פחדן עבריין.
Unbelievable. 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 Unbelievable.
יהיו פה מרי.
It's not funny, guy. Really, it's not funny.
אני עצור או שאני משוחרר?
You should refuse. You're at the wrong side.
אתה בסדר? מה? אתה בסדר? כן, אמרו לי אתה עצור, אמרתי אני לא זז.
Shame on you. Shame on you. Shame on you. Where were you when Zawatara happened? What did you do? Were you as aggressive to the settlers as you are to the activists? Can you please explain to me? How come you cannot take care of Palestinians, but you do take care of a fucking sign? A sign, a banner? You guys do not take care of Palestinians, but a banner that you don't like, that you guys can handle? handle a fucking banner? Wow. Can you please leave this guy? Take him out? Wow. Okay, now they're standing here to make sure that they're not putting on the sign. Wow, where were you when Hawara happened? What did you do? Were you standing like this in front of the Palestinians, protecting them? Instead of standing here in front of a fucking gate? Wow. Yeah, but stand in front of the gate. Where were you when Hawara happened? Were you able to be so much in charge? So the Israeli occupation force cannot handle a sign. They can handle a pogrom in Hawara. They stand by and do nothing. But a banner against the occupation, that they can handle because that's so freaking dangerous. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. But it goes totally in line in whatever is happening. So, until 10 days ago, more than 2,200 Palestinians have been wounded by the Israeli occupation force. Yes, absolutely. More than 273 buildings were demolished by the Israeli occupation force in 2023. 401 Palestinians are homeless because of the demolitions. Over 650 military raids have taken place. 650. They weren't there with Hawara. They are here though in Zaatara to make sure that, you know, we do not put the sign that states, look, the sign, guys, let me just go. The sign that the Israeli occupation force cannot handle. En kibush lelo hitnagut. There is no occupation without resistance. That's the sign they freaked out about. We are here for a year and a half with that sign. Never a fucking problem. But today, with these guys that called activists whores, because that's what they did. They called these activists whores. Yeah, that's how they have been raised. Yeah, I heard you. Not you specifically, your friends. Huh? Now on Sunday, when this attack took place in Hawara, of course collective punishment for the whole town. Schools were closed. Oh, it really bothers him. Schools were closed. Shops had to close. Also Nablus, collective punishment. Entrances were closed. Yeah, איפה היית? Where were you? Shame on you. Yeah, where were you? Also standing by like this? When they were burning? Seriously, dude? Seriously? My mom doesn't talk to me like that. And definitely not a little snot like you. Right? You don't even have hair on your balls, honey. Now, of course, you have Smotrich, who claimed earlier this week that after Hawara, dancing with the settlers, standing by while 100 houses are being burned for 5 hours, standing by and doing nothing. That's what these guys were doing. But a banner against the occupation, oy vey boy. 500 settlers attacking Palestinians for 5 hours is A-okay with these guys. Al-Aqsa. Ramadan started. Now Israel is claiming, everything is honky-dory, we didn't change anything, there's no change in ruling. Not true. In the Friday prayers for the next month during the Ramadan, all the boys they're not boys, everybody, all the men between 12 and 55 are banned. They are not allowed to go to Friday prayers during the Ramadan and Al-Aqsa.
לא, אין לו סמכות, יש לו סמכות לבקש. לבקש לא עובד. יש לו סמכות לבקש. אין לו סמכות לקבוע.
קודם כל, אסור לך לתלות שילוט.
Really? You're not allowed to put any signs. It's what it says. It's covered here. No, it's not. It's occupied territory. Wow.
יש לו עמדות שהוא מאבטח את הגזרה וזה מפריע לו לשדריה, זאת הטענה שלו.
He says that the banner is bothering him because this is, they need this area open. Wow, that's all bullshit.
אתם מצולמים גם עכשיו, ואחר כך במידה ואני אצפה בסרטון.
Are you threatening?
אנשים נוספים שיבוגרו צולמים.
Are you threatening?
אני אמרתי, בסופו של דבר יש כאן ראיות. אני מאמין שהיה פה עימות שלא שמואל יוסף. אני פה כבר המון שנים.
שמואל יוסף.
אני מכיר ואני יודע. הכל בסדר. לא אמור להגיע למצב
תקפים? Wow. Okay. What was your name? Shmuel Yosef? Because nobody here was violent except these guys. You're claiming differently? I see it. I have so. Yeah. So do I. So you're saying this? We're going to definitely check this out. Wow. Fucking unbelievable. Unfucking believable.
צבא אחד שלא בא לו טוב,
Yeah.
רב-סרן אחד שלא בא לו טוב, עושה את כל הסיפור הזה. זה לא צבא, זה מיליציה, הם לא פועלים לפי.
There's one militia, one dude, and that's this dude. Where is he? Is that this dude? No, it's not that dude. One of the other dudes with his face covered. He doesn't like it, so he decides to on it. There's nothing, zero to justify this, zero. Lama Gosher, I'm sorry if I say her name wrong. She's a Palestinian journalist. Sheikh Jarrah, she's been on house arrest already for 6 months. She had a hearing this week. Her hearing has been, the next hearing is at April 18. Until then, she stays under house arrest. How about all those other signs? They don't bother you? Just the sign about the occupation bothers you guys so much? Maybe you should this one also out, like the Pesach thing with the thingy here? Because it has to stay open. Or maybe this yellow one? Oh, it's just the occupation one that bothers you guys. Okay, anyway, they put her case, they handed it over to the Israeli Prison Administration General Intent Office, General Interest Office, to see if she can get convicted and not... What? What for that?
עצרו את גיא לאריאל.
עצרו את גיא. Oh, yeah, Guy indeed is gone off this picture. Oh, I missed that. Okay, so Guy Hirschfeld has been taken because this guy cannot handle people standing there against the occupation. He does not like the word occupation. Yeah? Do you think you can threaten me? Really? לא נעים לו בעין.
מתבייש לתקוף אזרחים.
סרן, אתה לא מתבייש לחסות את הפנים שלך בסרן? אתה לא מתבייש?
No, he doesn't.
מי שאין בו בושת פנים.
Yeah, we will absolutely, honey. Absolutely. Yeah. I think you guys should work out a bit more though. Okay, so Guy, interesting. Ah. So anyway, back to Lama. I'm going to check if she can do public interest work and not a sentence. Now you think, oh wow, that's great, that's fantastic. She has been under house arrest for 6 months. She's a Palestinian journalist. She's under house arrest because of some tweets that she posted about the occupation as a Palestinian journalist. The Israeli occupation force did not like that. Of course they didn't. And for what? For a banner. For a banner, guys. Freaking out over a banner. Seriously, you guys totally lost it. You have no idea what the right priorities are. But it's not taking away a banner. Really?
אתכם לשלום מלאכי השלום. אתה לא מצטרף אלינו? אתה לא רוצה להצטרף אלינו?
אהבה מותק, אהבה, אהבה. אהבה. אתה גנב.
צאו מפתחת שכם. תצאו מפתחת שכם. צאו מפתחת שכם. כי אתם על חשבונים. כי אתם על חשבונים. צאו מפתחת שכם. צאו מפתחת שכם.
אהבת ישראל גם לך.
אהבת ישראל גם לך.
רגע, אתה רוצה שפעם, אתה לא רוצה להצטרף או לא רוצה?
אהבת ישראל. אהבת ישראל.
תחשוב שאני רע.
תראה מי קרא למי עוכר ישראל. תסתכל בתנ"ך מי קרא למי עוכר ישראל. אחאב ואליהו. אתה אחאב ואני אליהו. להתראות. אחאב, אתה אחאב. אתה מדבר כמו אחאב.
ביוש. ביי דארלינג. ביי דארלינג.
ותצאו מפתחת שכם. תעזבו את פתחת שכם.
Yeah, very שמח, very happy.
בוא נשתה כמה. ביי.
Okay. Oh, that was one part. Israeli occupation force during one of the over 30 raids in Ramallah found it absolutely necessary to throw gas bombs into a hospital. And not just one or two, a few. For a few hours they kept on throwing gas bombs into a hospital. Why? Because they can. Municipality of Yerushalayim is moving along with the plans, even though the government keeps on saying, Mapitom, we're not doing that, to build a new neighborhood in occupied territories on the other side of the Green Line. Municipality of Jerusalem, moving along. Now, when Smartut called out that Hawara should be wiped out, he also claimed earlier this week that Palestinians do not exist. There's no Palestinian history, there's no Palestinian culture, there are no Palestinians, it's all made up. So the Palestinians has called on the International Criminal Court in The Hague to arrest Smartut. And they have also called on the EU to not allow Smartut to enter any European member state. Now soon the same will happen, by the way, with these guys that are standing here. Because the current Western support happens on Israel, the money happens, the condition that we're having is that we have an independent that Israel has an independent judicial system. At least perceived as if, because it's not really, of course. Now, the moment there's no independent judicial system in Israel, it will lose its international legitimacy for military operations, meaning, and are not shielded from any accusations of war crimes. Now, with every raid, every attack of the Israeli occupation force, foreigners are getting killed. Meaning these guys soon can go to the International Criminal Court for war crimes. Because they're killing people, they're shooting innocent Palestinians in the back. They shoot them in the back while they run away. They shoot them in the head while they run away. They shoot them when they throw a stone. You get killed in occupied Palestine for throwing a stone. You can go to jail for 10 years, for 20 years, for throwing a stone, when you're a Palestinian, of course. So soon enough, with the changes, these guys, they can go to the International Criminal Court. International Criminal Court, yeah, same bullshit, yeah, right? International Criminal Court is awaiting these guys. Well, they were standing by in Hawara and doing nothing. Makes them criminals, makes them war criminals for not protecting the original population in occupied land, because that's what they should do. They should protect the occupied people, but they don't. They attack the occupied people, they kill the occupied people only because they're Palestinian. Yeah, that's what they do. Israel also new law which basically lifts the ban on settlers returning to 4 illegal outposts. When we left Gaza in 2005, we also left these outposts. Now, in the US, Bernie Sanders, he is going to introduce new legislation. New legislation, where are you? Yeah, concerning the US aid to Israel. Because right now all the money is being used for expansion of illegal outposts and settlements. So Bernie is like, you guys are promising anything or all kinds of things, but then you're changing everything. So it's time to change the policy of the US. So, you know, that's something good. Yes. Demolitions. In Zita, Israeli occupation force took a house of Abu Alais, declared it the second and the third floor military post, and the families that were living there, yeah. Oh, what a bummer, you have to go. Where? I don't care. One of them, of the families, one of the men, got arrested because he did not agree with the fact that he was kicked out of his house. I wasn't listening.
I said to them, why don't you come and shoot them?
Yeah, come shoot.
Such good weapons.
Yeah.
And they all aimed at me. Why don't you use them? It's so easy. I will not mule. I'm not going to move. Just shoot. But they won't shoot. They just talk. They don't shoot.
Oh, hold on. Oh, aye. Yeah, you got shuffled badly. You will be blue and bruised tomorrow. Yeah, blue. Ben Gvir decided this week to close the Palestinian radio station in East Jerusalem, the Voice of Palestine, and 5 Palestinian journalists were called in for an interrogation. Why? Because we can. Why? Because there has never been a Palestine And the IOF in Safa, Israeli occupation force, issued an order to seize around 300 acres. Because why not? Okay, well, this was interesting enough, guys. I haven't done yet. We have a busy afternoon. I will have a live later at before Sheikh Jarrah.
ככה אתם מתנהגים עם יהודים. רק לחשוב איך אתם מתנהגים עם
I don't know
פלסטינים.
exactly where we're going. I do know, but I don't know.
That's
So-
how you treat Jews.
Yes.
I
Okay,
just have
okay.
to imagine how you treat Palestine.
Yalla, guys. It was fun. Yalla, bye, yours. Where do I seriously...